It'd be a waste to spend the whole night sleeping. Why not join us for a game of mahjong? It'll be a learning experience. You can pick up some Chinese from reading the tiles. Don't worry, Miss Moisson is a great teacher. You'll catch on quickly with her help. I'll see you later then. Finally, we have enough players.
Howdy do! How you doing? QueenKatieBat here. Welcome back to another Right First 1999 stream. Earlier than usual. Yeah, I don't usually stream at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. I usually do this 3 hours later. But Oh, I forgot to log in. I love you, Nor. Let me make sure my microphone is on. Yes, yes, awesome. That's when, okay, yeah. So let me get my free stuff, and then we'll do a quick little bit recapping, and then we will get into the showdown in Chinatown. Mwahaha! Mwahaha! A full house! Heck yeah, I'll take that fortune! Oh, yeah, I already maxed out the whole find zone. Now I'm just going to keep getting money. Yay! Let's do a nice heart. Alright, so I just need to do it one more time and then I'll get the free stuff. And apparently if I do it 5 times, I get this. So that's cool. Let's check the bank. Oh yeah, it's a new week! It's a new week! It's a new week! It's a new week! Oh yeah, I gotta do this. I gotta remember to do this. Free! Yeah! Oh. That's what did I ever change this? Now just give it to that one. We'll check out the wilderness and then we can actually start in. Let me fix my headphone because they are so annoying. Plus, at least this way I'm not going to be jump scared by the fireworks. Alright, give me the fireworks. Give me the jump scare fireworks, baby. It's stolen! It's stolen! It knows! Aha! You can't get me! Also, I finally maxed out Satsuki on the list. So now she is out of here. And I immediately, of course, I immediately put Kakania in. Because come on, it's Kakania. Okay, so. We gotta change the seats. I recently learned you can do this. I recently learned I could do this. Let's do some trading. Okay, we will leave that alone, I guess. I will do that later. I'm so nervous, but that's the first time I'm doing an early stream for 1st 1999. Yay! Okay, so before I explain everything, my current character's fantastic. I managed to get Noor to Insight 1, and I managed to get Kakania to Insight 3. So yay! What a party! And I do work on Pickles at some point. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So! Right now it's a little bit more quieter in the crew area, so I'll just hover over my favorite character, Tenet. So! I was supposed to go live last night at 6:30 last night. But like at like 4 or 5 o'clock while I was getting things ready, when I was mentally getting ready, I got mad at something, but it's not related. I got mad at something. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get Burger King. I bet the reason why I'm angry is because I just need food. So I go to Burger King. I do the Burger King. I order all my chicken and stuff. I specifically order for a Sprite. But apparently they forgot to put that into the order. They did not charge me for a Sprite. They didn't get me a Sprite, even though I order a Sprite. So I got a little bit emotional when I got home with my order. And I'm like, oh dang it, I don't have a Sprite. The chicken is just not the same without the Sprite. So I got a little bit emotional. I had to go all the way to Dollar General to get myself a big old bottle of Sprite just for that. And when I go home, I eat through all of that, but I was like way too emotional with everything and all the upset, so I was like, you know what? I'm not going to stream tonight, you know? And that was last night. But the thing was, is that I was so excited. I was so excited to finally start this event yesterday. I was so excited to start the event yesterday. Man, but that's a bop. But I was so excited to start that event yesterday.
Action. You're in my scene. In fact, the camera was rolling the moment.
I was so excited to start that event yesterday, but I did get a little bit depressed a little bit during the night when I was like, oh man, I wish I was streaming the event. So I decided, you know what? I'll go live 3 hours early today for Monday. Because normally I would be going live in like literally 3 more hours. But I was like, no, I want to enjoy everything. So yeah, that's the plan, Stan. Yeah, so I'm going to be playing the event up until either 6 o'clock, which is like in 3 hours, or just a little bit longer after that. And then we'll see how it goes. We'll see how intense it gets. We'll see how we'll enter the promotion we get. Before we do that though, speaking of Noor, while we're talking about Noor, we have an important duty to do. A very important thing to do. So let me go to the settings real quick. I'm gonna mute the volume. Cause I got a reaction to do. I have to react. So let me boop this, boop that. And ta-da! My first 1999 YouTube channel. I said last time, but I was going to watch the Noir trailer before I started the event. Cause I already watched Leon News trailer. I have not watched anything else. I've sorta saw this trailer when I was watching Looney at Uni stream, but we will rewatch that before I get into the event and in-game. So we're going to watch Noir's trailer, and then we will start an ad and then actually start the event. And woo! I'm so excited, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. So let's get right over here. I'm gonna pause this. I need to pause this because I gotta have the settings for it. Pause, pause, sir, pause. Thank you. Thank you. Stay paused. Okay. Desktop audio. There we go. Desktop audio. Okay, let's do this. We are going to react to Noir's trailer. Take 48. Action. And I'm very intrigued and very excited. Warning. I will fangirl. I will be a giant fangirl. Oh, let me make sure that I got the right. Yeah, 480. Let's do this.
Where's the director? This is my money she's spending!
She's been locked away in that room since last night. She's refusing to see anyone.
She hasn't come out at all?
No.
Wait, something's not right. 3, 2, 1, push!
Director?
What happened in here? Is she still alive?
What?
She's still breathing. Call ambulance!
No need. I got the shot.
What?
I set up cameras around the room. I needed to capture an authentic reaction to finding a corpse, and you all just gave it to me. Thank you.
This is a joke! We don't have time for games!
Well, great films aren't made by following conventional methods.
He's playing the hero? Are you crazy? He's a relic!
But he's ambitious, and he's lived the life of the character. To find the most fitting actor for the part and put the best performance out of them. That's the job of a director.
You kidding? You can't just do whatever you want. We have to assess the risks. Stats, market data, that's something we can trust.
Nah, bro! Nah, bro! Nah. Back in the day, the movies was just making stuff that we want to see. We want to have fun with the movies. She's just doing her job. We're just having fun. Also, Leon knew.
We could break new ground and create a classic. Trends
Aww.
but the truly great film is timeless.
No actor's gonna work with you again if you keep torturing them like this.
I'm only asking them to do their jobs. Any Hong Kong stunt performer could do it.
This isn't Hong Kong.
Who says it can't be?
Our winner is a director of remarkable vision
No!
with a keen eye for talent and storytelling. Her work has inspired us all. Ladies and gentlemen, the award for Best Director goes to Noir!
No!
Oh, anything you'd like to say?
Never limit yourself unless it lifts you higher.
Noir! I love you, Noir. Also, she really set up an entire fake murder scene just so she can get the film. That is hardcore. Wow. Nor, I love you. I am so glad I have you. You're the best character ever. And I haven't even met you yet. Oh, oh, that was such a good trailer to watch. That was such a good trailer to watch. Man. Oh, I love that so much. Alright. I'm gonna close the thing down now. Awesome. Also, what is this pink for? Oh, for main Spotington. I already got this, though. I already got this. He actually wants me to go in. Fine, we'll go in, sir. Yeah! Alright, we're officially at... Actually, I'm just gonna stay on this screen real quick. Okay. So while we're on this screen, let's do a quick 3-minute ad. So that way we'll be good for the next hour of no ads. And then we will get ready. And by the way, while everyone's watching, while everybody's going through the ad, I would like to say, I now officially have a new emote. A brand new emote. Dang it, I forgot to fix up the settings on this. I forgot to fix up the settings on this. Whoops. Anyway. I meant to fix the settings on this. We got a new emote. We finally have Hoffman! We finally got a Hoffman salute. A good old Hoffman salute. It's been a long time coming. I wish I had it finished before the last stream, because that would have been a really good time to use it. But hey, we finally got it. And it's a forward emote. It's a forwards emote. So that means that if you're following the stream right now, for example, that's Silly Goose, who was my newest follower right before I rated it the other day. That person can use the follower emote of Hoffman with a salute. I don't think they can use it in other streams and in other streamers unless they are unless they're a subscriber. But anyway, we got a Hoffman salute. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna do the ad. 3-minute ad. And then we will finally start Showdown in Chinatown. 3, 2, 1. Let me know what you get. Yahoo! Oh. I'm so glad I noticed that. I'm so glad I noticed that. My desktop audio was on. So glad I noticed that. We could have doubling audio. Or louder audio. I guess while I'm doing that, let me see if I can turn off the thing that I have on my OBS. Because I just want normal emotes. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There we go. I wanted to do that. There we go. So now I switch back to mod settings. And now I should be able to... Yay! I can finally use my own emotes here now. Buckets! Buckets! Yay. How are we doing on the ad timer? 1 minute left. 1 minute left. I guess now is a good time because I'm planning on releasing this VOD to the public. If you're watching this VOD, you're interested in the event and you found me on YouTube, hi, I'm QueenKatieBat. I hope you enjoyed the VOD. If you do enjoy the VOD, please subscribe. Give a like. But honestly, even if you don't subscribe or hit a like button, just a few will actually help. Just knowing, hey, someone actually likes me. It's pretty cool. Just knowing that someone actually watched the video is pretty cool. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the VOD. It's gonna be a fun time. Yippee! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back from the ad. We should be all good for the next hour. So let me double check OBS, make sure I didn't forget to turn anything else off. Nope, we're good. We are so good. Yeah, the tunes! The jamming tunes! Alright, before we start, I want to watch the trailer. I've already seen this, but where we watch it?
More.
Thank you!
Harder.
Thank you for adding captions, by the way!
Roll again.
I wish they did this more often.
Not again!
Wait, first 1999.
You're assisting us with Nightpiercer, our arcanist vigilante.
Yes, sir.
Our suspect is highly unpredictable. Much time.
Director Noah, I heard someone's been stalking you.
Probably just crazy fans. I'm used to it. Now get to makeup. This is an important scene.
About that fire 8 years ago. What happened?
Oh,
Did
so
you join the
dramatic.
cast just to interrogate me?
Fire! Arson! Arson!
First, the Nightpiercer case. Now this mass hysteria. If they're trying to bring a movie to life, then the last puzzle piece. The Shahua Parade.
Wow, what's that?
That's Jinliang, the Xiandao Beast.
So cool, like a big cat. Thanks.
What's your status, 9527?
No sign of the suspect. Over.
Unonly! I literally skipped through her Aniko and I was able to get the praise site too.
An awesome parade.
Eyes on suspect. Requesting backup.
强龙既出，王有过，斩杀凶器，小节不详。Look, it's the real 桥梁。
Showdown in Chinatown! Yeah, that's a big impression that they made with that. Alright, let's get into it! losers! Okay, so according to this, there's about 22 stages in this. So, what's still this? What's doing? Ah! Stage 1. Fresh police story. Nothing like a cold welcome to greet a rookie. Oh! Showdown in Chinatown! Well, I like how they're doing this.
相传商周时期，天地间魑魅魍魉横行，有恶兽为祸人间，令神州萧条，生灵涂炭。幸有大贤方相氏受天子之托，向12摄提神请愿，得巫武之力，降服恶兽，收为己用，更名为显道兽。 显道兽得摄提神感召，化为驱逐世间诡异、护一方安宁的神兽，得万民敬奉。然至唐末时，战乱频起，为守显道兽之传承延续，最后的方相氏在先去之前，将其分别托付给12镇子，其中。 显道兽强梁，壮虎衔蛇，凶悍无匹。得强梁之人，后以兽为名，改姓为梁，世代相承。
哦。
时至今日，虽说世间已不再有妖魔肆虐，梁家也已不像过去那样风光，但家族上下都始终牢记祖训。
That was quite dramatic. Let me double check my OBS. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Me. Me.
守礼克己，秉公持正，将为世间惩奸除恶视为己任。翻开家谱，每一个名字后面必定都是一个行得端、坐得正、响当当的良家子弟。然而。 显道兽强梁却已有近100年未曾现身了。直到你，我最引以为傲的女儿，直到你再一次唤醒了强梁，你可知自己肩负着何种重望
His hand rests on the girl's shoulder. Its weight like that of the world.
我知道的，爸爸，你就相信我吧。
No, Papa. That's cute. She has heard the story 1,000 times, and for years, this answer has been engraved in her mind. For years, it is the only answer she has ever been allowed to give.
I will not fail our family. I will fulfill my destiny as a worthy master of Qiangliang.
That's a banger intro.
Morning, guys. All right. Who wants to hit me with some good news and make my day a little easier?
Yes! Yes! When I watched Leon use the trailer a while back, I immediately fell in love with this police officer. Oh my goodness, and the badge is the old reptile. Oh my goodness. I love you! Please! Don't pull a really cool character and be like, oh, I'm a really cool character. Dup, 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 dup. Dead. Please. Don't. Pointer. You're cool.
The report on that summoning ritual is done. Seems like the destination was some farm out in the sticks.
Hey, did someone take the pendulum without signing it out? We've only got one to go around.
Everyone in the division of arcane affairs is caught up in the chaos of their own work, too busy to notice the officer who has just stepped in.
Let's try this another way. First 3 of you to give me some good news will earn yourselves a coffee. My treat.
Get ready, D, because what I'm about to tell you next is gonna blow your mind.
Save me a cup. I gotta find our pendulum thief first.
Apparently, it doesn't take much to become the most popular person in the office. But before anyone can earn a steaming cup of joe, an angry shout interrupts them.
Hello? Excuse me? I'm still here.
Yes, sir. The man with no eyes. I see you. I see you. Don't worry, we will get to you.
I'm a tax-paying citizen. I pay your salary, so why don't you stop gossiping and do your job?
真係上梁不正下梁歪。
He shoots Pointer a glare before stopping his way out of the Division of Arcane Affairs, muttering curses under his breath.
Him again? What's he complaining about this time?
That's why let me double check. I want to make sure I'm actually streaming for first 99. Yeah, I am. I never changed the category. I don't know what I was thinking. Having brought the missing pendulum back to its place, the officer strides over and grabs a coffee. He shrugs.
Some nonsense about making a mistake while we were out searching for a dog in Chinatown.
A missing pooch? Since when are we the dog patrol?
I know, it's not our job. And then he got all huffy about us being brash and naive. And then I was right back to complaining about the incident last year.
You remember when that rookie saw bruises on a kid and kicked up a whole fuss about child abuse? Turned out it was just some traditional Chinese massage. After they got cleared of the charges, the kid's parents were fuming about it for weeks. But like, come on, it's literally a rookie mistake. He apologized and they forgave him. You'd think that'd be a problem solved, right? But this guy just wouldn't let it go. He's not even related.
Still, must have left a bad taste in his mouth, I guess. I just don't get why he's complaining about it to us. We don't find missing dogs. We find critters.
They exchange a glance, and Pointer lets out a sigh.
Well, at least most folks are friendly. Yeah, well, I was asking for good news. So how about something upbeat?
Sorry, I've got nothing of that particular flavor. Just the opposite.
Let me guess. Our vigilante struck again?
Sorry, I had to adjust something. There we go. The officer drops the morning paper in front of her. As her eyes land on the headline, her coffee silently smells bitter.
The vigilante night piercer bestows justice to LA streets. Ugh, so melodramatic. Who got hit this time?
Some rich varsity boys. They got in the news over some hazing incident that put a teammate into the ICU. But you know how it is. Strings are pulled and all the charges went away.
But get this. All of them were found penned up on the school's fencing this morning. And with those injuries, looks like they can kiss college football goodbye.
Hate to say it, but I gotta side with the vigilante on this one. Those kids were monsters. Still.
We're the police, and crime is crime. Doesn't matter how scummy the victims might be.
Irritated, Pointer tosses the newspaper onto one of the many cluttered desks around her.
The arcane skill this guy cast, using those needles? It's like he's trying to imitate Detective CO7. What's up with that?
CO7? Like from the movie series? Don't act so surprised I've seen them. You know I love movies about Arcanum.
So, do we got anything?
Have you seen the look on Chief Eldon's face yet?
Pointers looks over at the deputy chief's office, squinting as she tries to see through the slatted blinds.
Hot damn. I know that look. Wasn't the last time when he found out his daughter was dating some jackass crook? I know this night piercer guy's been tricky, but is it really that bad?
You don't know the half of it. The pressure's been building on him. Now, apparently the up-tops are sending us some support. Some cadet from the Vigil's Bureau. I guess they've decided we're not working hard enough, or something.
Vigils? From the Foundation? Aren't they only responsible for the Arcanum crimes that'll cause serious consequences? I don't see how this Night Piercer guy is their kind of trouble. Besides, how's a Vigil even going to help us? They don't know the city like we do. And not even a full agent, just a cadet. Wait, did you say cadet?
Pointer's head snaps back to the officer, her eyes wide. She just can't let that word slide by without notice.
You heard me. Apparently, they decided this is gonna be a thing. Send the cadets along to assist and test their chops. So now we're not just dog catchers, we're babysitters too.
Is this some kind of joke?
Your words, my lips.
The chief said it's a chance to develop a better working relationship between us and the Vigils. I think Brass just wants to cozy up with the St. Pavlo Foundation.
She downs the rest of her coffee and tosses the empty cup into the trash.
Yeah, that would explain the look on Eldon's face. So what? Anyone know when this cadet is due? Or hell, anything useful at all?
I heard tell it's some Chinese girl from a famous family of arcanists. She's got a mega powerful familiar, and that's why the Vigils recruited her.
Really? Just for her familiar? That can't be the only reason. Did she at least, like, score well on her tests?
Apparently, she didn't even take the test. She was still in training when she was picked. No field experience at all.
Ah, that explains the trailer. Pointer tries to maintain her steely demeanor, but the frustration proves too much to contain.
So you mean this girl's a total liability? Some spoiled rich kid debutante looking for a chance to polish her resume?
The officer lets out a dry chuckle, but as her reply is about to leave her lips, her eyes flick behind Pointer, and her tone changes.
That's not exactly what I said.
They won't put just anyone in this position. The office falls silent as all eyes turn to the unfamiliar figure standing in the doorway.
Excuse me.
Woo! The girl herself! She is so shiny. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a character that looks so shiny as her.
I'm Vigil Cadet Liang Yue from the St. Pavlo Foundation. Vigil's Bureau reporting for duty, ma'am. Could you please point me to Deputy Chief Alden?
He's in his office.
Pointer is the one to break the silence. She jerks her head towards the office in the corner as she speaks.
I see. Thank you.
She offers a slight nod, and under the scrutiny of every officer present, makes her way to the Deputy Chief's office. As soon as the door is shut, murmurs break out like wildfire.
That's our princess? I've seen street rats bigger. I bet I could lift her up with one hand.
Don't forget her familiar. Though, I don't see it now. So she must be a summoner.
Lucky her. I wish my great-great-great-grandpa left me something like that.
But what's Eldon gonna do? No way he's letting this baby rat scurry into our investigation. I'll show her the door myself if he'll let me.
Guaranteed our Vigil to be is a spoil airheaded legacy pick. I can't imagine she's the type to follow orders.
Guys, we won't get any answers just sitting here.
Yeah, you're right. I need to get back to work. Josh is out on leave, so I've got to cover all his cases.
Hey, hold on. I've got a way to get the scoop on this girl.
Oh? Before Pointer can walk away, she grabs her sleeve, and with a knowing look on her face, annotates towards the Deputy Chief's office. Oh, we're going to invade drop? We're invade dropping?
Liang Yue. Specially recommended by the Foundation's East Asia branch for selection into the Vigil's Bureau. Top of class during your training. Selected to serve as the pilot for the Vigil Cadet Field Training Program with the LAPD Division for Arcane Affairs. It's an impressive resume.
Thank you, sir. Actually, it's not that...
Did I ask for an explanation?
Sir, just let her talk. Let her talk. Her voice falters for a moment.
No, sir.
Then don't give me one. You talk when I tell you to talk. You sit when I tell you to sit, and you do exactly as I say when I say. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
On the other side of the thin walls of the office, the officers exchange smirks as they listen in on their conversation.
Classic Eldon. Reminds me of the good old days.
Good? The hell was so good about them? Think you've taken one too many smacks on the noggin. Still, she isn't as stuck up as I expected.
And she's probably a wuss. I figured she was gonna backtalk him. More like a meek little mouse than a rat.
They press their ears against the wall and fall silent once again.
I've been told you're here to assist us in catching the vigilante known as Night Piercer. But one look at you tells me you don't have the chops.
I love how sharp Eldon looks. Literally. So many sharp edges on him.
I'll bet you're greener than any rookie on my force. Now, Liang, answer me. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
On this beat, you're going to encounter arcane crime that is worse than anything you've seen in your training. Beyond your imagination. Are you prepared?
Yes, sir.
When it comes to dealing with arcanist criminals, you need wits and you need strength. One mistake and you could end up in a casket on that long flight back home. So I ask again, are you up to this challenge?
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
No, you aren't.
He pulls a newspaper from a drawer and slams it onto the desk.
Read it.
Okay, I'll read it. Johnny 3 times captured. Scammer defrauds elderly, leading to tragic death and grieving family.
The arcanist scammer Johnny 3 times has been apprehended. Using his arcane skill, Ominous Obeisance, he manipulated his victims to do anything he asked, specifically transferring all their money to him. In order to successfully cast his arcane skill, he requires his target to answer yes 3 times in 1 minute.
If you had been dealing with him, he'd already have you dumping your trust fund into his bank account.
Oh! Oh! He was testing her! He was testing her! 'Cause she said, yes sir! Yes sir! Yes sir! Oh, in a minute! If that was Johnny 3 times, she'd be dead.
With all due respect, sir, that isn't a fair evaluation. I wouldn't have answered you that way if you were not my commanding officer.
Fair? There is no fair when it comes to arcanists. You've read the headlines about this guy and think you know what to expect? But what if he had abilities the news didn't know about? What if he could disguise himself? Or do you think that crooks just leave their resumes behind at the crime scene?
For a brief moment, she is at a loss for words.
No, sir.
This article was published a week ago. If you were as ready as you claimed, you should have known about this con man and his arcane skill. If you had any smarts, you'd have at least figured out I was probing you. But you didn't. I don't know what the Foundation and your vigils teachers taught you. Frankly, I don't care. Because you don't have the practical skills necessary to keep yourself alive on these streets. I will absolutely not put a kid like you on the Night Piercer case.
His cold voice carries through the wall. The officers outside exchange glances.
Cold and ruthless as a Minnesota winter. Eldon's never been a people person. Guess that's why they keep him stuck down here with us.
I don't know. I agree with him. But he's being pretty rough on her.
She's definitely too young for this. What you think? She gonna cry?
Look, if she can't handle the chief, then she can't handle this city.
Is that right? I seem to remember someone's eyes going red a few times on her first day.
What? Shut up!
Oh,
I didn't.
I love you. I love you. Boop.
Shh. Listen.
They fall silent again. waiting to hear what fate will befall the young vigil cadet.
End of discussion. If you want to call home to your daddy or the Foundation, get reassigned somewhere else, be my guest. But as long as you're in my department, you'll follow my rules. For now, I'll assign you some of the lighter cases. This is grunt work, kid. Try not to mess it up.
Hold on. I've got a bad feeling.
Pointer's eyes widen, but it's too late to act!
Area Poitier will be your partner and field training instructor. She'll be happy to help you adjust. Isn't that right, Officer Poitier?
Caught! She was caught! Pointer can't help but mutter a curse under her breath.
Crap. Guess my day isn't getting any easier.
To be continued. That was a great intro for the event. That was a great first setup. This is 100% a business ad. Oh boy, I get to use my awesome voice. Let's turn on the TV. Our close companion is here. Close companions, everyone's best friends. The earliest of these companions can be traced back to the east, where the Sensei befriended the powerful Sandow Beast. Together, they battle against evil and maintain peace and harmony. To this day, the Leon family still takes pride in the bond their ancestors share with Quenlan the Sandow Beast. Holy heck, this music is loud! The Sandow Beast protect the world, a story familiar to every child, often whispered by their mothers to soothe them to sleep. But it's not just a legend. Close companions also exist around us. Their gray-headed chickpea poet, their imaginary wolf friend, their jingling childhood playmate. They have long been a part of our lives and have become our most loyal friends. Now it's your turn to find your close companion, or perhaps get one for the kids, thanks to the new Babel Critter Rehab Center. Critter's Companion are coming to every home. Special thanks to the St. Paula Foundation for providing the companion footage featuring this program. I had to mute my computer to even read that. But it's so loud. Hold on. This is not a business ad. Okay, so the other one was 100% a business ad. But this is not a business ad. Alright, let's get into it. We are the Vigils for you. Is there an Arcanium situation you're dealing with? Got a dispute with your Arcanius neighbor? Don't worry, we're here to help. We are the Vigils Bureau, committed to upholding the Vigils Mediation Code, protectors of peace in every situation. Whether it's for you or the local police, we got your back. Next time, leave this to the Foundation's PR department. These guys are hopeless at this. The senior remarked, sealing away the footage while struggling to keep a straight face. I'm getting a headache. The evaluation will just have to be postponed for another 3 months. That's what, you know what, because of how loud this is, I'm gonna pen a message. I don't know if I'll actually get any more viewers today, because I'm streaming earlier than usual. But it doesn't hurt. Does not hurt. Alright, this is our first stage. Let me double check the timer. We got 30 minutes. Awesome. Stage 2. Stage 2. Total crisis. Put down the donut, drop the radio, and lick the sugar off their fingers. This is no joke.
Here we are. Get out. First case of the day. Anytime regular beat cops find a case related to Arcanum, they'll call it into dispatch, and then we get to come mop it up. This is what we call a basic Arcanum incident. The bread and butter of our work, kid. It's not often that we get anything urgent, but you've got to stay on your toes. But to be honest, I hope we don't get anything big today. Last thing I want is to take a rookie like you into a real emergency.
I hope so too.
That's yes, ma'am. You got me? You're probably thinking I'm trying to put you in your place, huh? That I'm just bossing you around. But get off your high horse, princess, because as long as I'm your field instructor, you need to show some respect.
This is the pro tip her colleagues gave her before she left. If your trainee has powerful connections, you got two choices. Make sure they know who's in charge from day one, or spend the rest of your day sucking up to them. But it seems she and her colleagues were worrying over nothing.
But I don't have a horse, and I didn't think you were bossy. I'm honored to have you as my partner and field instructor. I look forward to learning under you.
Pretty humble coming from a bit-shot cadet. Portier narrows her eyes, only to be met with earnest, slightly puzzled gaze.
Is there something wrong with what I said, ma'am?
Are you just that much of a pushover? Or is this all an act?
Pardon? I don't quite understand.
Nothing. Just keep close. You never know what can happen with these cases.
They take their last few steps up to the door and ring the bell. Heavy footsteps approach from within, and the door is flung open with a bang!
Ugh, finally! Do you know how long I've been waiting? Those monsters are at it again! Do something!
Such as enthusiastic welcome isn't exactly what the Fitzgerald cadet was expecting. She turns her head, only to see her instructor comfortably positioned a few feet behind her. Looks like she'll have to handle this one on her own.
Please remain calm, ma'am. We're here now, and we won't let them hurt you. Am I correct that you reported there are critters that have broken into your house? Could you describe them for us? Do you have an idea how many?
Ugh, I don't know. Like a ton? A bunch? 2.5 buttloads? I didn't stick around to count them.
Even among the woman's chaotic shouting, useful information can be extracted. Leon quickly formulates a plan.
So, there are many of them. In that case, I suggest we split up, ma'am. You could stay here and keep the lady safe, and send me to take the critters down. Given we're in the city, I suspect them to be tamed, and it's possible that someone may be controlling them. Once we've established their type, we may be able to deduce the incantation that's controlling them. Some incantations can be easily traced, such as the manipulation incantation or the shadow incantation.
Ah! Over there! There they are!
Please stay behind me, ma'am. We are... they?
She freezes mid-step, her eyes locking onto a corner of the yard. From the shadows, a row of plump creatures waddles into view. What? Munchaloo? Or is it Munchaloo? Honestly, best critter, 10 out of 10. I hope we get it soon.
Is this... This appears to be a Moncholo. A new breed of critter from the Miss New Bible Critter Rehabilitation Center. Endorsed by the LSCC. They are medium to large in size and classed as non-aggressive. The Moncholo consumes base arcane materials and extracts the energy from them. They are intended to assist in the arcane production industry. They've been slated for worldwide distribution. But why are they here?
Well, what are you waiting for? Do something! Kill them!
Kill them? Oh, ma'am, please don't worry. They will not attack people. And it's against our procedures to kill non-aggressive critters without authorization.
Yeah, are you seriously considering killing what looks like a very adorable sheep? Do you see that sheep? That was adorable! It moves!
But they're destroying my azaleas! And the stairs and my lawn! And they almost bit my sweetie's tail off!
Even the ever-composed Vigil Cadet is momentarily at a loss for words.
Your sweetie? I see, ma'am. I will do my best to get them up.
She decides to put up investigating Sweetie's identity for now, but before she can act, a shrill voice interrupts them from outside the yard.
Hey! Don't you dare lay a finger on my precious munchies!
What? Can I help you, sir?
I knew it. This jerk is my next-door neighbor. He keeps all kinds of these ridiculous smelly critters around. I order you to throw him and all his disgusting little pets in jail.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. No. Is it actively killing you? Is it like literally murdering, trying to kill you or something like that? If not, then no. You can't just order someone to do that for no reason whatsoever.
Are you out of your mind? They're just some adorable munchalos. What kind of sicko would want to hurt them?
Right? Citizen number 2! I love their precious little darlings. They're so cute. The shouting match quickly escalates as a barrage of increasingly colorful insults fill the air. And boy, it really is that colorful. It's like a whole rainbow. Leon glances at her instructor. Poiter simply smirks and shrugs.
What did I tell you, huh?
I love you. Wait, does that mean we're actually fighting them? No! No! We're really doing this? Are we really doing this? Oh, thank goodness! We don't have to kill him! Just reduced Munchalo's HP to below 30%. Phew! Bad news, foe. Level 30. I may one-shot him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Also, I love how you can see that a bunch of people are using these kind of characters. I think I'll bring through this. Yeah. Yeah, I managed to get this from Unleashed and the co-event. I just kind of skipped through it. I'll definitely do that after the event, like actually go through it. Watch me now. This one's better. Yeah. Let's go!
May the flow take their souls to the sea and
It's so adorable! Oh no! Cough, 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 cough! Officer! This thick fog is making my head spin! It rates for most clumsy, stinky oafs! Dana, they all scurry behind those crepes! Whoa, go ahead! What are you waiting for? Moo! Moo! Don't listen to this lunatic, officer! If it weren't for her little devil constantly provoking my children, they'd never have stepped into his filthy yard! Alright, sir, ma'am, please stop arguing! Step aside a little bit. I'll give you both a satisfactory answer. I need to move these crates first, otherwise, these munchlows will just keep circling around them. That was something I read in the news babble critter training guide. Munchlows become extremely drowsy after intense activity. Looks like it's time to put that to the test. Moo! I love this so much. Also, hold on, I need to check something. Cool. I need to fix my headphones. Also, I love this background. This is a very pretty background. Okay. So we have to get the crates first. And then we will target the guy.
they're just little.
К вашим услугам.
Woohoo! Release!
Frost shield and armor of the forest.
Пусть le naufragé течет вместе с водой.
Well, alrighty then. Problem solved in just one round. Alright, sir. Please bring your pets and come with us. The police station will handle further processing that's needed. Oh, my sweet babies! Daddy's taking them home right now!
Just like the prophecies of the woods, the scales have already been tipped in my direction. I win today, and so will tomorrow.
And literally one round! Yay! Oh! This is a cool restaurant.
Finally, lunchtime. I'll grab the cheeseburger and an Americano. Large.
The front door to the diner is barely closed by the time Porter has shouted out her order. It seems that it's just another part of a big cup's routine.
So, some fluffy trespassers, an alchemy incident, a noise complaint for a werewolf infected, and a speeding ticket on an unregistered arcane vehicle. Honestly, busier than I expected. But it all went smoother than I expected, too. We've earned ourselves a decent lunch, I'd say. So what do you want, princess?
Leon studies the menu on the wall, hesitating to answer.
What? Don't tell me our little vigil princess can't stomach a bit of fast food. Better get used to it, kid. We're on a tight schedule. There's no time for fancy dining.
Oh, it's not that. It's just... Are all the restaurants here so expensive? This is the first time I've been to LA, and it seems things cost more than I expected.
Mood! That is such a mood. That is the facts of the world right now. I'm American, and honestly, what do things gotta cost? What do things gotta cost? Oh. Pointer is taken aback.
What, you broke? You telling me the foundation, can't afford to pay you a decent wage?
Oh no, no. It's... My subsidy should be enough for daily necessities. It's only the... I was hoping to save some money, but it seems the prices here won't allow me to. Sorry, please forget it. I'll have a chicken sandwich. Thank you.
Okay.
Their orders placed. The two take a seat at Porter's usual spot.
Alright, question time, rookie. Because I think I've got the wrong impression. What I heard was that you were some pampered rich kid from a crazy old legendary family.
After a brief flicker of surprise, Leon's expression shifts. It's as if she expected to hear this question, or at least has grown accustomed to it.
It's true. The Liang family have a long history and many legendary ancestors, but that was a long time ago. Nowadays, we're not so different from any other ordinary family.
Mm-hmm, sure. Ordinary. That's definitely what I think of when I see you. I also heard that you've got a familiar.
You mean Qiangliang?
Yeah, sure, that. Come on! It's some mysterious arcane creature from the Far East. Everyone in the DAA is curious about it, myself included. So, you gonna show me?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but from what I've seen of the trailers, that thing won't fill up the entire restaurant so quickly. Leon looks like you're troubled. Yeah, girl, I'll be troubled too if I have a familiar that would fit the entire restaurant and someone decided to be like, hey, bring out your familiar, let's have a good time, when you know they're going to be crushed by the cat's butt.
Now? I'm sorry, but I must refuse your request, Miss Poitier.
Also, what's that kitty cat sticker on her, phone fine? That's adorable.
With all due respect, the Qiangliang is a sacred being. It is deserving of great respect.
Yeah, but can you summon it in this, American restaurant for me?
It has a divine mission to expel diseases and evil beings, and has guarded the world through the ages.
Yeah, but can you summon it in this American restaurant?
Maybe that just sounds like old legends, but it's the truth. We've recorded every battle we fought in our family chronicles.
Yeah, but can you summon it in the American restaurant so you can also have a chicken sandwich?
And we're only allowed to borrow its power when we're in the greatest of danger.
Yeah, and this is the greatest of danger! We need to feed it a chicken sandwich!
Please understand that I can't just summon it simply to show it to others.
Please! Summon it, please!
Okay. I'm not unreasonable, princess. If it's a sacred thing or whatever, I won't bother you over it.
From Leon's sincerity, it's clear that this isn't just an excuse. Pointer isn't annoyed by it, but she does seem a little bored by the overly serious response. An awkward silence falls at the table. Luckily, the waitress breaks it with the arrival of their meals. Yay, my chicken sandwich.
Anyway, I guess I should say you're doing a lot better than I thought today. And I don't just give out compliments, you got that? So take some pride in it. But don't get cocky either. This was all chump work. You haven't seen the ugly side of this job yet. This morning might have been a cakewalk. But this job can blindside you just like that. Never underestimate anything.
She takes a hefty bite of her burger and launches into a monologue. The food still rolling around her in her mouth. Leon simply looks blank. Pointer finally swallows.
Hey, you in there, princess?
I apologize, but in our family, we have a rule. 食不言，寝不语. It means we believe you shouldn't talk when eating or sleeping.
What? You're kidding. You're trying to say I'm being rude? Or wait, you're serious, aren't you?
I cursed when I just saw something on my phone. That was weird. I swear I just saw something flicker on my phone. Probably nothing, though. Probably nothing. Leon sits totally still, her expression unchanged.
What kind of stupid rule is that?
Well, the reason why it's rude is because you can't understand the other person.
Besides, why would anyone be talking while they're asleep? What, like you can't sleep talk? How do you even control that?
Pointer appears to be giving the question some genuine thought.
Sorry, maybe I didn't translate it right. It means keep quiet before sleep.
For a long moment, Pointer stares at her, dumbfounded. Then she slumps back in her seat.
The heck? So many rules. Damn, princess, you must have had a miserable childhood. Let me guess. Every day was courses and training, stuck inside, no books, no movies. Did they even let you watch Saturday morning cartoons? I've heard of kids like you. Sounds worse than jail to me. A childhood like that is rough, kid. It's bad for your head. Bad for the job, too.
Leon furrows her brow a little. She can't follow her thought process at all.
I don't understand why you're upset, Miss Poitier. How is it bad for the job?
Did you check the list of incidents before we set off? There's a case we're going to after lunch. A director that received some kind of threat. She's shooting a film in Chinatown.
Yeah! Yeah! No! That's my gal!
Anyways, this director's an arcanist, and her movie is all about arcanum. So it's in our department. The point is, knowing's half the battle in this job. It'd be easier if you were a cinephile, or at least familiar with films. Maybe then you'd know a thing or two about her. She's famous for those Detective CO7 films. The first movies to really put a focus on arcanum and arcanists. Something about it, though. The detective in those films used a skill a lot like this night piercer crook. What's her name again? Something with an N? No.
Pointer strains to recall the name. She only saw it flash on screen for a moment when she watched the film way back when, back in my day. In her focus, she fails to notice the flash of surprise on Leon's face.
Noah.
Yeah, that's it. Wait, so you...
Yes, I've watched her movies too.
I'll be damned. So was it a special reward for getting straight A's, or...?
Calling all nearby units. Code 3. We have a hostage situation at City Hall.
Oh, their badges! Is an arcanium fine. It's a communicator. Oh, that's cool. The radio announcement cuts their get-to-know-you session short. Sorry, I have to deal with my nose. Here we go.
Suspect is a registered arcanist posing a threat to life. On-scene officers are requesting immediate arcanist support.
City Hall. We're close by, aren't we?
Pack up. Lunchtime's over.
Let's go! To be continued. Listen up, rookie! Since I'm new instructor, I need to make sure you don't embarrass me out there. Teacher revealed the basic operational guidelines for Los Angeles Arcane Affairs of officers before taking this job. Yes, first, all police operations must remain within Los Angeles administrative jurisdiction. Second, we must develop practical and cohesive plans, procedures, and strategies to reduce Arcanium-related crimes and behavior, improve the quality of life for citizens, and maintain harmonious relations between humans and Arcanians. Administrative Procedure 311-09 and civil disputes involving Arcanium. Mediation should be prioritized to minimize the impact of Arcanium-related factors, provide citizens with professional guidance, and avoid actions that could escalate conflicts. Oh, great! A model student response. Administrative Procedures 320-05. Incredible cases involving Arcanium. Arcane Affairs officers in the vicinity should provide assistance whenever possible, minimizing harm to citizens. With that painfully by the book response, you might as well join the internal affairs. Heard they love that kind of stuff. Let's keep it simple. Remember, big or small, whatever Arcanium is involved, it's up to us, the Arcane Cops, to handle it. But don't worry too much. More often than not, the small stuff outweighs the big stuff. Understood, Instructor Pointer. Sure, recite the rest. The rest? Nah, you sound like you got that covered. On the topic of injury and death conversation. Alright, Rookie, that's enough. I like that. Oh, I sure checked my timer. 4 minutes. Let me drink my water. I'm actually going to do another ad. But this time, yeah, we'll just do another 3-minute ad. I'm gonna do a quick stretch, and then we will resume. Has it really been an hour already? Time is spooky. But come on. And 3, 2, 1, boom. While I'm here, I'm going to actually turn down the volume. Yep, 75. I'm going to switch over to 60. We'll see how that goes. Oops, I meant to come. Oh well. Might as well get my dailies.
I make pups. I didn't appreciate what I had when my body was healthy. Action. You're in my scene. In fact, the camera was rolling the moment you stepped in. Action. You're in my scene. In fact...
Oh, whoa, whoa! Watch out, mate!
Oh yeah, I need a coin. Oh, but I can get this, can I? Oh, perfect timing. Ah, I forgot to stretch. Oh well. Welcome back from the ad. I hope it was a good ad. Yahoo! So let me double check. Okay, the audio's doing good. Awesome. So we're going for the next hour. Stage 3. Order and chaos. Oh, I forgot to read the description. Oh well.
Let go of the hostage, sir! This won't do you any good!
Oh boy. Also, this is a really nice art of a bank.
Go away! Damn it! That was close. Where's our backup?
DAA, at your service.
What's the situation?
See for yourself.
The city hall, usually bustling with foot traffic, now stands eerily empty. The reason is immediately clear.
Don't come any closer. Stay back! Stay back! Please! Don't kill me! I'm sorry! I really am! Please let me go.
Oh, it's just Johnny 3 times. He looks just like the frame.
Shut up! It's too late now. Say another word and you are dead! Stay back!
He swings the blade in his hand wildly, his voice a furious panic snarl. The crowd on the other side of the police barricades instinctively recoils, but the woman standing just 10 paces away doesn't move an inch.
Hey, hey. Trust me, pal.
Who are you? Why do you look detailed? You're gorgeous! Boop!
You really don't want to do this.
Who's that? Doesn't look like one of ours.
Just some civvy. She was talking with the suspect before we got here.
That woman...
What, you know her? Look familiar or something?
No, just a thought. It's nothing.
The woman glances towards the officers, seeming to notice no conversation.
People make mistakes. But some mistakes can't be undone. Don't put that blood on your hands, or it'll never wash off. Is hurting this guy worth all that pain and guilt? Sooner or later, he'll get what's coming to him for what he's done. I promise you that.
Her words seem to have an effect. The hostage taker hesitates, his face contorted in pain, his grip on the knife faltering.
But, I must.
He's distracted. Rookie, time for us to take him down.
Let's go! Alright, fellas, we're going plant-based. So you know what that means. You get to come. You get to come. You get to come. You get to come. It's plant time, ladies! Let's go!
Hey, hello there.
Oh.
What's your race?
No, wait. I want to do this.
Be serious.
Alright.
Focused.
I want to make a bet. I want to say that Jessica will immediately kill him in just these 2 moves.
Move your legs. No.
Ow! Almost! Almost! Oh, never mind! Jessica did kill him!
Right. Now back to the salon.
That was so funny! The way I was like, oh, he didn't kill him! Oh, never mind, she did kill him! With the poison! That was hilarious timing.
Please stand down, sir.
Although almost half his size, Leon manages to pin the suspect to the ground. The other officers swarm in, snapping handcuffs around his wrist before he can pick up another fight.
Suspect under control. I repeat, suspect under control. No further backup needed.
Looks like this case is wrapped up. No need to continue the event anymore. Surely nothing else will happen. Leon is doing awesome. Porter is having a good time. This random lady is having a good time. It's a happy ending for everyone. Roll credits.
Nice moves. I was kinda hoping we get to see that familiar of yours, though.
A simple threat like this isn't worthy of Qiangliang. I have to reserve its assistance unless absolutely necessary.
Yeah, for example, if you are literally about to be stabbed, then you can bring out the kitty cat.
So is this just another one of those rules? Or do you mean its help comes with a price tag?
Both.
Despite the curtness of her response, her eyes widening a little at Poiter's astuteness. Poiter scowls.
That it?
What do you mean?
I mean, so far, every time you talk about the job or your family rules, it's just the surface level stuff. How do you actually feel about any of this?
Leon looks genuinely confused.
How I feel? I don't understand why it would be necessary to mention that.
'Cause we're partners, kid. We've got to trust each other. How am I gonna let you watch my 6 if I don't even know how you tick?
Oh, I love her. I love Porter. But Leon still doesn't seem to get it.
I see. You are my partner and instructor during my assignment with the LAPD Division of Arcane Affairs. So I'll do my best to learn from you and complete my work as assigned. I won't slow you down.
That's not what I'm... Forget it.
Huh?
Leon's tone all but says, my personal feelings don't matter. Poiter gives up trying to argue with someone with such a stubborn, unreadable demeanor. She simply stares at her, quietly seething to herself. Luckily, before things can spiral further, the hostess cuts through the tension.
Oh, thank God you took down that lunatic. I'm really grateful, miss. But ain't you a bit young to be an arcane affairs officer? I think I've seen that uniform somewhere else before. You're a vigil, right?
If this guy is Johnny 3 times, do not say the yes word. Do not say the Y word.
Yes, sir.
No!
Wait.
Leanne! Don't you dare say it 2 more times! Leanne swallows the rest of her words as she stares at the hostage that she just rescued, her expression certainly worrying.
I know you.
The Arcanist scammer Johnny 3 times has been apprehended. Using his arcane skill, ominous obeisance, he manipulated his victims to do anything he asked, specifically transferring all their money to him.
But wait, I thought he got arrested. Did he escape?
You're that scammer Johnny 3 times.
Oopsie. Guess that's the downside of getting your name in the papers.
How are you out here? I thought you got apprehended.
What? Didn't we already book that guy? What's he doing here?
That's what I'm saying, ma'am. That's what I'm saying. I thought we arrested that guy.
We got a sweetheart deal. A reduced sentence in exchange for revealing where he stashed all the dough he stole. And it was a shitload of money, too. Apparently from some big donors to the mayor's re-election campaign. Of course he demanded he be present for the unveiling of his stash, so they brought him here. That's when this loony attacked the police escort, took him hostage.
Hey, easy, officer. You've already got me. No need to be so rough with the cuffs.
Clam it, Johnny.
We should have just let that guy ice him.
May I ask, officer, do we know if the man trying to kill him was...
Yeah, he's the son of a victim. This bastard took his mom for all she was worth, and when she found out, boom, heart attack.
He shakes his head, weaving a weary sigh. Johnny 3 times snickers.
Like mother, like son. He was just as dumb as his doddering old mom. Worse even, because he didn't even catch wise to it. It's a concrete jungle, baby, and it follows jungle rules. Survival of the fittest. Crapper brains here never had a chance. If it wasn't me, it would have been someone else. What a joke. Imagine killing over just because you lost a bit of cash. Then we've got this dumbass coming at me with even less of a brain. Think about it. If he killed me, how's he gonna get his money back?
Shut the fuck up, asshole.
Thank you, Porter! I don't appreciate the language, but thank you, ma'am! Thank you! She levels a punch to his gut, sending him crumbling to the ground, gasping for air. Yeah, you go, Porter! Now, come on, Leon, let's go at him with a steel chair! With the steel chair!
Officer Poitier, what are you doing?
What? I'm teaching this douchebag a lesson.
But we can't do that. It's against the rules.
Leon steps between the two, blocking Porter from doing any more.
Well, I guess the vigils are a cut above the trash when it comes to the DAA. Am I right?
Porter takes a deep breath as she tries to rein in her frustration.
Let's get this straight, rookie. You don't tell me what to do. I should have known. You're just the worst kind of cop. Everything by the book, sticking to your high and mighty principles like you know what's best.
She lets out a frosty huff and turns away. We're only 3 stages in, and we went through an entire body cop drama. Amazing. Flashback, flashback.
杨月，你为什么要告诉老师？因为你们那么做是不对的。
Oh, baby! Oh, look at the cute little bunny. I don't know if you can see it on the stream overlay, but she has a cute little bunny on her little sweater.
告密精，你不来就算了，为什么要让老师知道？我早说了，就不应该救他。等等，别走。
The clamor of fearful voices cuts her off. Oh?
No! Somebody stop him!
Cliffhanger? Is this a cliffhanger moment? Yeah, it's a cliffhanger moment. Alright, let me check the timer. 45 minutes. Awesome. I think when the 45 minutes are up, I'll run in there ad and then use the bathroom. So that's the plan. Okay, stage 4. I hate pronouncing this word. You know, it's funny, there's a song I used to listen to all the time that said this word so many times. You would think I would remember it by now. Escorism. I hope I said that right. Shh. The device is connected. It's calling your name.
Stay back! Help me! Help!
The city hall has been plunged back into chaos. Johnny lets out a shriek, scrambling to get as far away as possible.
Get away!
He hurls the officer aside. Blood drips down his fingers from the thumb he broke to slip his hand out of his cuffs. He moves with inhuman strength, fighting off the approaching officers with ease.
Out of my way! I will kill you! I will kill you all!
Damn it, is this dude high or something?
No. No, I don't think this is drugs. It's an arcane skill. I sense some kind of evil spirit. I think I can stop him, ma'am.
The tension between them has been totally forgotten. The situation is urgent. Pointer gives a sharp nod.
Fine. Whatever it is, whatever you think you can do, do it.
I will. This is my duty.
Leanne gives a firm nod before rushing towards the suspect. Whoa!
I must kill this bastard!
Language!
Who are you?
Please stay calm, sir. I have no weapon. I'm just here to make a phone call.
What? A phone call?
Yes. And you are going to make it.
Who are you dialing?
You'll soon find out. 强梁既出，王有不为，斩杀凶旧，消结不祥。
The kitty cat! It's so cute! That was a cool animation. So we getting right into the battle? We're getting right into the battle. Awesome. Does that mean we're getting a trial character? No, we are not. Bummer. Anyway! Boom!
Do you feel ready to discuss it?
Whoa! Something is coming out of his body. Watch yourself, rookie! What is that? It seems some kind of non-corporeal specter? No, that's not right. I don't sense any ghostly aura around them. They must be ghost plagues. The heck are those? According to Easter records, they're entities that bring calamity, disease, and malevolent curses. But this time, astonishingly, these ghost plagues have taken on human form. I don't know why yet, but something must have triggered their transformation. Officer Pointer, please, step back. My duty, along Quan Dan, has always been to drive out these ghost plagues. It's time to put an end to this disturbance.
Be serious. Move your legs.
Advice from the forest.
That barely did any fine.
Good timing. No need to look back.
Nice job, Drovis.
Stand up! There's one around!
I love you, Jessica.
No! My head! I'm so sorry. Mama.
With one last garbled whisper, the man collapses. The officers around him remain frozen, still too wary to approach.
Should we cuff him?
Allow me. But I believe we should bring him to the hospital to be checked over immediately.
Think you can handle him? We got this con man to take care of.
She follows the older officer's gaze. Not long ago, Johnny 3 times went brimming with arrogance. Now he is a crumbled heap on the floor. A dirt stain has, oh my, formed on the crotch of his pants. Oh yeah, karma.
God, what a loser.
Pointer sneers, shaking her head. As she turns away, she hesitates, then shifts her gaze to Leon.
So, you know what I'm about to say, right? Hmm?
Leon looks visibly confused, although more understandably this time.
Okay, I'm sorry. Is that what you want? For me to say it? Sorry. I felt bad for that guy, but there was nothing we could do for him while he was possessed. If it weren't for you, we might have shot him.
Hey, Nora! Nora! It's been ages! Well, not really ages. The last time you were going to a soccer fine. But Nora! How you doing? Yeah, I decided to do an early stream today because I missed out on last night. So I'm doing an early stream and having a fun time so far. Pointer! She's officially my new favorite character. I'm just mad that she's not playable. But how are you doing, Nora? Clearly you're doing well, judging by the message you just typed. Actually, let me attempt to say it. Was that what you were trying to say? Oh yeah, also, while you're currently typing out things, we got a new follower emote. Let me put it here. Let me put it here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh no!
Oh, in a blink gone doesn't as hi. 3 Katie streaming at this time. Prispoti Rouse, sorry I can't spell. Where are lesbians and where is blonde-haired girl who's also probably a lesbian?
Thank you for the TTS, Nora! I can't believe it said all that, what the heck? But yeah, I'm streaming at this time, because I messed out on last night, and I was like, you know what, I'm going all out today. Streaming the current event. If you're thinking about Blondie, she was in the other Halloween event that I did, like a month ago or so. I would say she's doing good. She's having a fun time with Jessica. Now, I don't know about Porter, but she does seem pretty darn cool, I'm just saying. Porter, she's pretty nice. But yeah, I'm happy to finally make the Hoffman salute emote. She deserves it after everything that happened. The one that Logan liked. I have no idea. There's a lot of blonde characters.
Well done, Visual Liang. And please just forget what I said. I was out of line.
If you're talking about the time Jessica stabbed a man, then that probably was Blondie. If you're thinking about the time it sold in Kakania, the girl with the green hat. Yeah, Blondie! It was Blondie! That was the Halloween event. So I would assume she's doing good. The moment her apology ends, she turns her head, unwilling to see Leon's reaction. But after a long pause, there is no response.
Say something.
She looks back to see Leon frozen in surprise.
Oh.
Wait, really? It's frozen! What the? Thank you, Nora! Thank you, Nora! What the? That's the first time I have ever seen that happen. That must have been what the flicker I saw was. Hold on. Let me find the chat. Where did I put the chat? Okay. Let's refresh this baby. Okay. Let's see if this works. There we go! Yay! Thank you, Nora. I have no idea how long that has been frozen. That's the first time it has ever happened. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming earlier in the day or not. I don't know. Thank you very much, Nora. Kudos.
It's okay. I didn't take it to heart.
Oh.
Good.
I will say, though, I have a small theory that she used to be in a relationship with another character, Noor, who was a beautiful woman in a wheelchair. That's my theory.
Who's there?
A stifled laugh hits their ears. Porter springs back like a startled cat.
Sorry, I shouldn't eavesdrop. It's a bad habit. It's just... you remind me of my friends back in the old days.
You only just now realizing that? Nora, you only just now realizing that? Haven't I done that many times during Logan streams? You only just now realizing that's why? You only just now realizing that's why 07 is a salute? It's literally a salute. Oh man, Nora. I love it when you're just randomly learning things in my own streams.
You're the lady that tried to help us soothe him. Thank you for the help.
Oh, you knew he was a salute, but you didn't know why. Yeah, that's fair, Nora. That's fair. Meanwhile, I was literally raised by the internet growing up. So, like, I was alive when Twitch became a thing, when YouTube became a thing. So I was there from the beginning, just gradually watching it go over. Hey, Surgeon! I bet you're surprised that I'm streaming a lot earlier than usual. Yeah. I also knew what nerfing meant a long time ago. Only because I knew about video games and stuff. But yeah, I hope both of you are doing good.
It could have turned out much worse if you hadn't been there. Thank you again.
That's too kind of you, young Vigil. I just did what anyone should. Really, it was you and your partner that were the real heroes.
You're too modest, ma'am. Actually, forgive me for asking. Haven't I seen your face before?
She studies the woman's face for quite some time. It is quite some time. I'm surprised she's not blushing before speaking this thought out loud. They haven't met in person. No, it was in some other way. But how? Where? She has barely begun forming the words when the woman gives her answer. Quote number 7. Not the comb! from Tales of Berseria.
Good to know that someone still remembers those old flicks, even after all these years.
The features of the face beneath the beret overlaps with a face from Leon's memory. But the face she remembers lacks the maturity and composure of the woman before her. That face was brimming with youthful confidence, full of fire and energy. But one thing has remained the same. Those bright shining eyes, like stars twinkling on silver screens and television sets.
Yes, from the movies. That's right. You are...
Oops, you got me. I'm casing. Or were you hoping I'd say Detective CO7?
Oh no. We're only on like stage 3 or 4. We're only on stage 4 of this event. I'm already forming a theory. She's the current vigilante! Cause people were comparing the arcane skill of that guy to Detective CO7, which is who she used to play back in the day. So I guarantee you, she's the vigilante. They're going to catch her much later into the event and be like, "Gasp! It was you all along! The really hot lady who plays this character and has the same arcane ability?" Shocker! She winks at the two dumbfounded officers. And that's the cliffhanger, of course. Oh, no, never mind. We're at the foundation. Oh, never mind. Excuse me. Excuse
Will
me.
take some time. You'll need to wait for now.
Oh, excuse me. Not the foundation. We're at the hospital, which looks just like the foundation.
Thank you, Doctor.
Our perp had his ID with him. That saves us a lot of digging. Eric Wong, 43, runs a grocery store in Chinatown. Let's see. The only family member we've got is his wife, a Lillian Lau, who immigrated to the States 10 years ago. Both have no criminal record, totally clean. He's an arcanist apparently, and a powerful one at that. But no reports of any prior misuse of arcana.
Quote number 62. Sir, I can't read. From Murders on the Yangtze River. I miss that game so much. I really should get around to quoting more of my old thoughts. But I'm still trying to find the perfect quote for quote number 69. It's gotta exist somewhere. But yeah, I miss that game. I don't even remember what was the context behind that one. Either it was that they were showing some Chinese characters and I couldn't read it, or something else. Quote number 68. Was that a pistol on her skirt, or was she just angry to see us? As said by Logan Robo. I'm actually saving that quote for the future. Well, yeah, it would have been a good quote number 69, but sadly, it's quote number 68. So that is unfortunate. But yeah, I'm saving that quote for the future, for certain reasons.
His car was found near the crime scene, all filled up with potatoes and carrots from the wholesalers. Either this was just a spur-of-the-moment wacko move, or some bizarre attempt at a tuber-based alibi.
Yeah, I think I remember that. I think I remember pulling up that quote, and y'all were explaining that to me during one of their streams. Good times. Good times. Meanwhile, Logan Robo is all the way in like, what, the 400s, 500s? I aspire to be like that one day.
Anyway, we've contacted his wife, and she should be here soon. Maybe we'll get some more clues from her. Yo, Liang, you listening?
Oh, you're right.
The answer is obvious. No. Pointer takes a deep breath, and so will I. Well, okay, fine, Nora. Go save their phone. Save their phone from its dick-clutching hands. Have fun doing whatever.
Earth calling Liang.
The sun shout snaps Leon out of her daze.
Officer Podie, we're in a hospital. We should keep quiet.
I would have. But that didn't seem likely to bring you back to Earth, Space Cadet. So what's got you lost in space now?
I'm just thinking.
About what?
About Miss Qixing.
Right. I guess you're really into those movies, huh? It's all good, boo.
I get the picture now. Our little CO7 fan sneaking into the cinema behind her parents' back. You know, you're beginning to almost seem human, Princess.
No. I think what she's thinking is, our current case that we're going against, the Night Piercer, this guy has the same Arcanian ability as Detective CO7. And by sheer coincidence, we met the actress behind Detective CO7. Is this a coincidence?
At first, I thought you might be an android. Like those Laplace bots they've got writing parking tickets for us.
Leon looks as if she was to argue, but at the last moment, she stops herself. I'm gonna fix my headphones real quick. Oh, and I need to check on my timer. Let me check. Okay, 20 minutes.
In fact, I do like Miss Qixing's CO7 movies very much. Her character means a lot to me.
Oh, is that the reason why you decided to be a visual?
Specifically, yes. It's the reason I decided my destiny was to be in the police. But back to the topic. I was thinking about Miss Qixing, but it wasn't because I like her or anything like that.
Leon! That is literally a Tsundere quote. That is literally a quote that Tsundere would make. In fact, I'm going to screenshot this so I can post it in Discord. Gotta pull up Discord. Don't worry, guys. It'll be very quick. Very quick. Alright. Discord's loading. Discord's loading. I'm gonna go to my Discord. Go to the Reverse 1999 channel. There we go. She shakes her head, her gaze sharpening, her brows furrow slightly. Let me double check. Make sure nothing's gone wrong. You know, I know Nora's not in the stream anymore, but I feel really bad for Nora. Because apparently, in the last few streams of hers, her internet, I don't know if it's the internet or her streaming program, but it's just been non-stop buffering over there apparently, disconnecting and stuff. So I'm hoping that things go well for her and her next stream, hopefully.
It's just that her being here made me think about Night Piercer. Miss Qixing has a similar arcane skill to the one he appears to use. She called it Silver Needle. She even performed it in her movies. Could that really just be a coincidence?
Huh?
The officer knits her brow as if she's just been hit with a bad joke. But Leon, deep in thought, continues.
And what she said felt meaningful in some way.
1 hour earlier!
It's a great pleasure to meet you, Miss Qixing. I grew up watching your films. But what are you doing here in LA? I mean, if it's okay to ask?
Sure, not a problem at all. I'm here to see an old friend.
Though she was once a star known across the nation, Chi-Chen speaks warmly and without airs. It's like she's chatting with an old friend.
Is it Miss Noah? I heard she's planning a new film.
Oh, so you heard the news? It's been a long time since I last saw her. You're right though, kid. I've got something I need to talk to her about.
Of course. That's great. Oh, and the Dushu Festival is coming soon. I hope you all go to the Shouhu Parade in Chinatown. It'll be so much fun to see you there.
Huh?
The quiet, reserved Lian has suddenly turned chatty. Yap, 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 yap. Pointer stares at her. She's like an entirely different person.
Shouhu. Is it really that time of year again?
You don't like the parade?
Of course I do. I like every bit of it. Watching people eat, perform, and come together to celebrate the end of the year, and to pray for peace and good luck in the next. I like the pure and simple wish that the Shouhu parade carries. But it always reminds me of the ending.
What ending?
Kitchen falls silent, shaking her head, but no more explanation is needed. Lian's memories have come back to her.
You mean the ending of the last film in the CO7 series?
She must have guessed correctly. Kitchen's eyes widen a little, then she gives a small nod.
Yes. I know lots of people like that ending. A reflection of reality, they say. Tragedy leaves people with a deeper impression than comedy. But as for me, I hated it. The good guys failed and the bad guys won? What kind of an ending is that? Maybe we don't get a say in how things work in reality. But in stories we can. We should. Reality itself is tragic enough already. Why should a movie remind us of how absurd things really are? What goes around comes around. That's what people want to see in the movies.
Her tone is turned unusually serious for a discussion about film, but these words strike a chord with Lian.
I agree with you. When I was little, I also didn't like how it ended. Maybe it's true that reality can't guarantee us true justice, but I still want to see justice being served, at least in fiction.
This response seems to earn Kachin's approval.
I feel the same way. Pardon me for asking. That beast you summoned was something else. It reminded me of a certain creature. A legendary beast from the north of China. 強梁既出，網有不為。斬殺兇舊，梟截不詳. That must make you a descendant of the Liang family, right?
Something in Kachin's eyes make Lian feel as she's standing too close to an open flame. But even so, she answers truthfully.
Yes, I'm Liang Yue, from the Liang family of the 12 Zhens.
Liang Yue. Liang Yue. It's a good name, little Vigil. I'll keep it in mind.
Man, that was a long stage. Yeah, that was just that. Wow. Oh, actually, what do we have in the shop? Oh! Oh, you can do this towards the fine. Oh, that's cool. Rookie, where's the chameleon comes? Lost it? I think I still have it. Look, right here. It's just gone into camouflage. Maybe Qianlan showing up, scared into hiding. Guanjian, that electric tiger of yours, the one that lives in your phone. This brick phone was the relic I used during my first summoning of Qianlan. It became the token of our bond. When I use this phone and call Guanjian, it won't answer. Wild! It's like something straight out of those TV shows. But using a phone for rituals? I thought rituals from their side of the world will be more traditional? Like those dancing shadow puppets you got? That's an excellent guess. Previous generation of summoners in my family did use shadow puppetry to call Dianjian, but that was centuries ago. Oh, so does that make you a once-in-a-century kind of genius? Not really. I was just lucky that the phone is a more convenient method than shadow puppetry. There he is. You're still as humble as ever, Princess. Can you summon Guanjian again? I owe you a thank you for the help earlier. I wouldn't recommend it. Calling Guanjian without a good reason might make it angry and the calls are really expensive. Oh, that's why she wanted to save money when she was trying to order the chicken sandwich. That's why. Oh, a deleted scene! Tonight's first guest is a brilliant young actress you've seen in CO7 Part 1 and CO7 Part 2. Now she's returning for the upcoming CO7 Part 3. Although, honestly, why not just call them CO7 and CO9? Anyway, please welcome Kitchen! And then, you know what Noor said? She said, we're wrapping up, so we might as well use all the explosives. So the reaction to explosion wasn't just a stellar acting? I like to think some of it was, but that wide-eyed reaction when the explosion shot right at me, that was definitely real. No more big fireworks for Part 3, I take it. Must have used them all up in the last one. 50-50. What's that? 50-50. Either this film ends the series with a bang, or flops on his face because of his garbage excuse for an ending. And whoa, I think we're about to head into spoiler territory. Before Noor sues us, let's cut the commercial. Look ahead! Hold on, I need to drink my water. Let me check my timer. You know what? I'll go ahead and do the ad break so I can use the bathroom and then get a little bit stretching in. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so I'm going to run. Actually, hold on. No, I'm not going to do that. I was going to put the clip player. I meant to do this before the stream, but I meant to put the clip player into the BRB screen. So, we'll just do this real quick. I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad, use the bathroom, stretch, and then we will resume. In 3, 2, 1, go! I'll be right back. And we're back! We are back! Oh, perfect timing! That was perfect timing! That just finished. Awesome. Oh, whoops. Let me double check OBS. Awesome. Beep, 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 beep. Alright. I think I'll do 1 or 2 more stages. And then we will end the stream, yeah. And then nothing will be it for the stream, and then we'll come back on Tuesday. Stage 5. Other side, same coin. People generally prefer to maintain their distance before promises are made. Loggerhead! I can't wait to see Loggerhead.
I read an article about the conflicts between Miss Qixing and the other 2 producers of the CO7 series. Before, I thought it was only rumors. But now, thinking over what she said, what if it's true? What am I saying? It's ridiculous.
Then stop pouting over it, Princess. We've got work to do.
The hallway of the La Place Rehabilitation Center Cooperative Hospital is bustling with people, lost in thought. Leon is tilted back to reality by a firm clap on the back. Oh, so it is the foundation. It is the La Place area. Gotcha.
You want to bet on how many people in LA have similar arcane skills? Come on, it's a total coincidence. You don't really think they're the same person, do you? That'd be nuts.
I don't know. That was my theory from the beginning. And I'm gonna stick to it until this game decides to make me dumb.
I mean, it's the Detective CO7 we're talking about. Sure, she's been retired from acting for a while, but she's like super famous. If she was gonna go all kooky and start taking out crooks like she was the real CO7, why wait all this time? It's been years since her last movie, and we're only just dealing with this Nightpiercer guy now. Besides, it's not like it's a crazy, unusual type of arcane skill. Who knows? Maybe this Nightpiercer guy is a fan of Detective CO7's films too. Can't rule out anything yet. Hey, you okay in there? Did I knock the wind out of you?
It's okay. I'm fine.
Leanne shakes her head. Pointer, still bewildered and perhaps feeling guilty, insists that she didn't mean to hit her so hard. Not that it matters. At least the sun smack did the trick and pulled Leanne out of her spiraling thoughts. Neither the test results nor the suspect's family has arrived yet. Leanne makes her way to the vending machine at the far end of the hallway with the coins Porter dropped in her hand as a half-hearted apology and buys herself an orange juice. But that absurd thought, that ridiculous guess from earlier, still refuses to leave her mind.
Forget it. Just like you said, it doesn't make any sense.
All attempts to push the thought from her mind are failing. That is, and her frantic voice cuts through the air. Please be Loggerhead. Please be Loggerhead.
But you're injured, ma'am. You can't just leave.
Never mind.
I'm totally fine.
Never mind! Loggerhead!
I can fix it myself.
Loggerhead! I love you, Sweetie Pie! Thank you for coming home to me and just 10 pulls.
You call a broken arm a smidge? Need to let us treat it immediately.
What's going on here?
The doctor recognizes her uniform immediately.
Are you a vigil? Could you help me stop this girl? She's trying to leave with a broken arm. She was in an accident. But since she's woken up, she's refused to let us examine anything. She might not be our normal kind of patient, but we're doctors. We can't let someone leave when they need immediate medical attention.
A vigil?
Let me double check my chat. Okay, yeah, the chat's still doing good. Awesome.
I'm in a hurry now. I'm gonna miss my bus.
I love her voice. I love Loggerhead's voice. I'll have to look her up later. Beneath the girl's clothing, the exposed skin has a cold metallic sheen. That must be what the doctor meant by not a normal kind of patient. Oh! You figure found out by the skin, not by the fact that her head is a camera. Leon notices the emblem on her chest, marking her as an employee of the State Law Foundation. How odd that she has such a panicked reaction at the sight of a vigil.
There'll be another bus, but you only have one buddy. You should listen to the doctor. Sit down and wait until you're cleared to leave. Please show us your ID so that the doctor can give you treatment.
For a few stiff seconds, the girl's mechanical head freezes in place. Then in a movement almost too fast to follow, it snaps up.
Look! Hamster riding a stethoscope!
A hamster what?
The bizarreness of those words leave Leon no choice but to glance in the pointed direction, only to confirm, of course, that there's no hamster, nor stethoscope in sight. Surely this wasn't a trick, the oldest trick in the book. Surely Loggerhead would never do that.
Now! Hey, wait!
We're going to fight Loggerhead, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to fight her. Oh my goodness. Yahoo! Defeat Panicked Foundation staff. Well, let's see. We got Druvis, who is a literal plant woman. Jessica, a spooky deer. Kakania, who is a literal therapist. And Noor, a director in a wheelchair.
Hey, hello there.
Why is there a random patient here? Be mindful of passerby and avoid attacking patients. Wow! Why are you chasing me? The hamster's over that way. I need you to cooperate. Stop right there. Oh, officer, watch out! Don't run through the corridor like that. You almost knocked me over. Sorry, ma'am. Phew, I need to be more careful. Keep my arms and legs in check. Avoid hitting civilians and stay clear of all this equipment. Okay, so that means we can only use single attacks. So let's only do this.
Be serious. Stay focused.
Good timing.
A fragment of truth. Not lightning.
No need to look back.
All in moderation. Relax. I've got it in the loop.
Why are you attacking me, sir? Why are you attacking me? I'm trying so hard to not hit you.
Don't worry. It's been proven safe. A fragment of truth.
Penetrate.
I will be watching you.
Oh!
Don't be afraid.
Sorry, man!
Come on, stand up. There's one more round.
Watch out!
Sorry, I'm after a...
The hospital's narrow hallways are hardly suitable for a chase, and Leon quickly finds her path blocked by a supply cart. By the time she made it past, the mechanical-headed girl has disappeared. Her metal chameleon communication device issued by the Division of Arcane Affairs, gives off this distinctive chime.
Hey, Rookie, where did you go? Get back here. The medical report is ready, and Mr. Wong's family just arrived.
Understood. How's Mr. Wong doing?
There's a long pause on the other end of the line.
It's not pretty.
Mr. Wong is lying unconscious on the hospital bed, looking haggard. His breathing is labored and raspy, like when rattling through a hollowed-out log.
How? What happened to him? He seems completely normal this morning.
Her legs go weak. Were it not for the man supporting her, she may have collapsed entirely.
Please relax, Miss Wong. We have to wait and see what the doctor says.
This man! This is the man that Porter was kind of annoying at the beginning.
You again?
Porter instantly recognizes him, one of the Division of Arcane Affairs' least welcome and regular visitors.
Right. You're the local arcane private eye, aren't you, Joe? Are you commissioned by the victim?
What?
The man's eyes widen in surprise before shooting Porter a feminist glare. Goodness, I was gonna make a joke, but it did not go anywhere.
I like some taxi leeches out there. I actually help people in need. I don't charge a fee when it comes to my neighbors.
Sorry.
He clearly has no interest in arguing at a time like this. He lets out a cold snort and returns to the doctor with a questioning look.
Miss Liang has cleared the unknown arcane skill that was afflicting him. His physical condition is stable, but I fear there may be some long-term effects on his mind. He seems to be suffering from a severe thought and memory disorder. It would be best to keep him asleep.
Doctor, when will he wake up? Can I speak to him?
For now, we suggest against it. It may cause him additional distress to see someone familiar to him. We fear there might be memory loss.
What? How? What should I do now? With this mother gone, I can't take any more of this.
Madam.
The woman looks as though all strength has been drained from her body as she slumps into a nearby chair. Lian opens her mouth to offer comfort, but can't seem to find the right words. Show's gaze sweeps past Porter before settling on Lian.
So, who's a little China's kid? Did the DAA give you a sidekick to do your job for you? Forget it, lah. Listen, if you are not going to do your best to help these people, then it's better you just stay out of my way.
Lian looks to Porter with a questioning gaze. Porter shakes her head and sighs, gesturing for her to come closer before handing over the hospital diagnosis.
When they first brought him in, there were remnants of the arcanum riddled through his body. It might have gone a long way to proving he wasn't in control of himself, but I guess anything definitive has already faded away. The doctors couldn't isolate a cause. Worst case scenario, they might not believe us and have this poor guy shoved off to the funny farm.
Lian clenches her fists and looks towards the woman curled up in a hospital chair, quietly sobbing. She looks so small against the oversized seat. Finally, Lian steps forward and crouches beside the chair. After a brief hesitation, she reaches out and places a hand over the woman's. Shou looks surprised.
Madam, please. You need to stay strong for your husband. They've brought in some of the best doctors from the Laplace Rehab Center. If there is anyone that can help him, it'll be them.
In a way, it is a promise with no real guarantee. A statement that could almost be considered a lie. But even lies have value when a person needs to hear them. The woman hastily wipes her tear-streaked face and lifts her head.
He said that he was going to buy produce from the wholesalers. But I couldn't reach him. And then the police called. My husband is a good man. Everyone knows that. He will never do something like this. Please, miss. You have to help us.
The woman grabs Lian's hand tightly in hers, her fingers trembling. Her hands are gentle, yet rough, etched with years of hard work, the kind of hands earned through long days and nights of striving for a better life. Oh! I love this art, this is good art. I love that. In her palm, she can feel the woman's desperate, burning warmth. It is so hot, she feels it could scorch her. Lian takes a deep breath.
You can rely on us, ma'am. We'll find out the truth behind this. I promise you.
She gives the woman's hands a firm, reassuring squeeze.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You are our only hope. Please.
Sometimes a lie can become the truth. All it takes is someone willing to make it so. The door to the ward is shut behind them. After a moment of silence, Porter tilts her head.
Rookie mistake, Princess. Never make a promise about something you don't get to decide on.
I'm sorry, Miss Bordier, but I only mean...
Hold it. I didn't say we weren't gonna do our best.
The word she was about to say no longer serves any purpose. Instead, Lian does something Porter has never seen her do before, even while talking to her top idol, the really cool Detective CO7. She smiles.
Thank you, ma'am.
Not so fast. We still need some solid evidence if we're gonna crack this case.
But where to begin? It seems like there are no obvious clues beyond what we were seeing. Mr. Wong had no enemies and was well loved in his community. If that's the case, then it can't be a simple motivation. Still, something sticks out to me. When I ask about any recent events or happenings, it wasn't Mrs. Wong that answered. It was...
Porter already knows where this is going.
Joe, our private eye with a chip on his shoulder against the DAA.
Yes. He mentioned that there have been strange things going on around LA's Chinatown recently. According to my notes, he mentioned there were children that suddenly became distant and unresponsive, young men that began showing signs of memory loss, and an otherwise healthy elder that rapidly developed signs of dementia, absent-mindedness, empty despondence towards family and friends, memory loss. It all sounds very familiar to Mr. Wong's condition. But no one thought to bring the matter to the police. I also spoke with the nurses here. They said they've also noticed an increase in patients from Chinatown complaining of confusion and memory loss. I guess once again, no one thought it was serious enough for our attention.
Porter's expression darkens.
Well, what you thinking, Cadet? Are all these cases related? If it's as widespread as you're making it out to be, we might be in over our heads.
Even so, I think we can't overlook it as a possibility. Arcane skills that directly affect the mind are rare, but they do exist. I've read of similar cases in the Vigil's archive. One of them, as I recall, had very similar symptoms to what we're seeing here.
Lian's brow furrows.
However, if there were some criminal intention behind all of these symptoms, what could it be? Or could it be an accident? Maybe a child with a powerful arcane skill who can't control it. Or some unregulated and dangerous arcane objects. We can't draw any conclusions without more evidence.
The two officers looked troubled. Then, as if something has clicked in her mind, Porter's face lights up.
Arcane objects. Isn't there a department in the Foundation that stores and records dangerous arcane materials?
Yes, at the headquarters of the Foundation. And its official name is... the Arcanum Containment Department.
Oh, fancy!
Voilà.
Matilda!
Que je suis arrivée.
What are you doing here? Oh man, I wish Nora was here. I wish Nora was here. Because she was asking about the Blondie character. And I was about to bring up Matilda. Because she is technically another character who's kind of, you know, on the lady side of things. Man, I wish Nora was here. I feel like she would love Matilda.
C'est bien plus lumineux et spacieux que je ne l'avais imaginé.
Also, duh, of course Matilda will be here. Visits the archives. She's the archive master. Also, was that the cliffhanger? If so, that's pretty good, yeah. That was a good cliffhanger. Alright, wait, let me double check my timer. Even so my timer says 37 minutes, I think I'm gonna read the stars. And then I think I'll end the stream, because I really gotta eat dinner. I don't think I'll do this kind of early stream again, but I just wanted to do this to make up for last night. So, we'll read the stars. Last night, the Night Piercer struck again, attacking the convoy and transporting the infamous Johnny 3 times. 2 officers were knocked unconscious during the attack. However, Johnny 3 times was seriously injured and he remains in critical condition. And insiders say that citizens clashed with the convoy earlier that day to the dispatching over Johnny 3 times life sentencing. Later that night, the Night Piercer struck, seemingly enacting vigilante justice on behalf of Johnny 3 times victims. Public support for the Night Piercer has grown since. Although it's already been a day since the attack, crowds still gather at the scene. We're here to hear what the people on the street have to say. Serves them right! That jerk deserves a prickly end! I think following the law is important, but hardly the way Johnny 3 times got such a light sentence and bails off. Who? Me? Are you asking me? Oh, sorry miss, but you haven't happened to see CO7, have you? Oh, no reason. I thought this was one of those prank interviews they've been doing lately. How should I put this? Sorry, but someone in my position isn't really allowed to comment on politics. One down, another one to go. Welcome to the Workplace Rehabilitation Center! We are the world's leading hospital specializing in Arcanium. Whether you are suffering from Arcanium-related injuries, cursed with bad luck after an argument with your neighbor, transforming more and more into a beetle with each passing morning, certainly recalling your past life as a pharaoh, causing you great distress at your job, the Red Plus Rehabilitation Center is committed to give you the best treatment available. Don't worry about whether the rare condition is covered by health insurance. To thank you for contributing to medical advancements, we offer discounts and subsidies based on the rarity of your condition. Each rare condition gives you a flat 60% discount. If you're simultaneously bitten by a vampire and a dragon while dissolving into an oil painting, but you're somehow still alive, then that's right. Your treatment will be free. And we'll even pay you 80% of the treatment cost as a bonus. Thank you for supporting the Plus Rehabilitation Center. helping you helps us help everyone. That was my favorite. Let me go do this real quick. Oh yeah, I need to get my rewards. There we go. I'll do the rest off stream. Not gonna lie, I kinda hate this animation being that happens every time I come here. I'm gonna go to the bank. So now we're at 24 bunnies. I'm satisfied with this banner. I got Loggerhead. I'm satisfied with this banner. I got Noor. I'm satisfied with this banner. I got Kakania and Charmaine. And I'm satisfied with this banner because I got Suppabee. Man. Might as well use this up. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to ask my first 1999 friends on who I should use this for. I was thinking of Desert Flannel, because I'm thinking out of all of these characters that I have, I think Desert Flannel is the only one I don't have out of these guys. But I'll have to check on that later. Well, I think that was a wonderful stream. Thank you! Right. Cause I really need to get some food. It's 5:55. I should really get some dinner and get some good sweets in me. But at least I had a good stream. At least I had a wonderful stream. I'll be back on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. On my normal time at 6:30. So, like, in about an hour or so, which is when in like 30 minutes or so, which is when I would have been streaming by now, I will be streaming tomorrow. We will continue more of the event. Actually, how far did I get? Hold on. How far did I get? I'm at 6. Okay, so I got to 5 stages. So, and there's 20 stages in this, but it's gonna be a fun time. We'll see what happens. So yeah, so I'm gonna do my ending speech, and then we will raid someone, and then I'll finally get some food going. So just with me. Actually, you know what? I'll do that while I'm ending the stream. Yeah. So thank you to all the livers, all the lurkers, and all the fodders. If you're watching this on YouTube and you really enjoyed this entire VOD, please subscribe, leave a like or something like that. Maybe check out my TED Talk. Hold on. Let me pull up my... I have an entire Discord. I have a feature where I'm taking art commissions for money. I also have my link tree. Yeah. And if you want to add me on Reverse1999, I think this command. Yeah, there's my UID. There's my ID. Awesome. So yeah, like I said, my next stream will be tomorrow, Tuesday, at 6:30 Eastern. And then we'll continue on the event and stuff like that. So yeah, see y'all next time. Join us!